friends, I am heating up my breakfast, some leftovers. Actually, it's usually what I eat for lunch, but I don't have anything for breakfast, so we're just going to eat it for breakfast. But I thought it'd be fun just to start a vlog and kind of share a few days in my life. Honestly, don't have too much going on out of the ordinary, but you know, post Ultra, post Disney race, trying to get back into my routine. We are moving next month, so also kind of starting to just like declutter and kind of start to pack. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun just to bring y'all along for a few normal days in my life. Like I said, I am heating up my breakfast, and then my friend is actually swinging by, picking me up, and we're gonna go and work at a coffee shop together, so that should be good. I feel like I can get into this later, but I have just honestly been so stressed with work stuff. I'm still trying to play catch up from being gone this past weekend and end of last week. Definitely still catching up on sleep as well. So there's just kind of a lot going on. I feel like my brain has kind of been in a lot of places, and I think a lot of that also has to do with moving and just all of the logistics of that, and now starting to just kind of feel like I'm in a weird limbo because I'm pretty over this apartment, if you haven't been able to tell, and so I'm so eager to get into a new spot, but it's also still 3 weeks away, so I don't want to like wish away these 3 weeks. But yeah, all that to say, I've got a lot going on, and I'm also just trying to be really productive and get back to routine. So maybe this will be kind of like a getting back into routine, kind of productive morning. I've got just like sweet potatoes, broccoli, beef, making my little beef bowl, which if you follow me or have watched any of my other YouTube videos, then you would definitely know what I'm making. And also, hello, if you're new here, my name is Molly. I'm so happy you are here. I'm so happy you stumbled upon my channel, and if you're returning, I'm so happy to see you back. I'll be honest, Instagram is making me feel some kind of way these days. I feel like, especially within the running space, it has just gotten very negative, very divisive, very passive aggressive. There's been like a lot of drama and just like a lot of things that are not something that I would usually tolerate or even have as a part of my like normal life. Not that social media isn't a part of my normal life, but it's just like an online portion of my life. So I don't know, just a lot of the feelings that I get right now from Instagram and the running community on there, I'm just getting very like mean girl vibes, and I don't love it because those like mean girl vibes are not something that in my offline life I would ever put up with. I don't know if that makes sense, but like obviously I hang out with very like positive, joyful people, like drama free, and so I just feel like, I don't know, the space is getting very negative, and whenever I get on Instagram I'm like, oh, I don't feel so great like scrolling through all this and seeing this. I don't know, it's just kind of left me in a weird spot. So I'm happy you're here on YouTube with me, just because I really love YouTube and I really love being able to be chatty and sharing other parts of my life with y'all. But anyways, that's just a little tangent about how I'm feeling about social media at the moment. But I'm gonna finish making and putting together my breakfast and then head out to that coffee shop and work with my friend. But yeah, I'm so excited to bring y'all along for these next few days, whatever they look like. From PT and am trying to crank out just a couple more hours of work. PT was great. I think I mentioned in a different video, but I started seeing a PT less than 48 hours after the Ultra. The Ultra ended at midnight, and I saw this PT Monday at like 9 a.m. So I have been consistently seeing her a couple times a week leading up to the Disney half, and consistently am still going, and it's great. I really like her. I feel like she is just like really up to date with like research and all that, and I always appreciate her being able to like cite the research for why we do something. That's really important to me, so I love her, love seeing her. We did a lot of it during needling today and did it in my foot, which was not pleasant in the slightest. Like it actually hurt so badly, but yeah, we feel like we're like moving in the right direction and are on track, and nothing is like alarming to her. And anyway, so that's really helpful. The second I like left PT though, I just like checked my phone email and saw just like a lot of work emails, so I am a little flustered and only have about 2 hours to work before we head to dinner with my brother and his wife, which is gonna be so much fun. We're going to a restaurant that we haven't been to in like years, and it's so good. So I'm really trying to focus for these next few hours, then I can get ready and head to dinner. Also, I'm gonna do like a quarterly reset video at the end of next month because I haven't had time to do like the monthly reset videos, which I really like. But if anyone misses those, let me know and I'll bring them back. But in that video, I'll give like a more in-depth review of how I'm liking my planner. But I am loving it so far. And whenever I post on Instagram, I get a couple questions. This like cover is so fun. But I've been using the Hobonichi Cousin, and I recently posted about how I've been like color coding everything. And like I said, I'll do like a more in-depth review in that video coming in a month because I don't know, I don't like love showing everything in my planner just because I have a lot of clients. I don't share like my full-time work, anything like that. So I just like it to cover those things up. But I have loved using like stickers and washi tape more. And for today, I am doing like purple, and I haven't had time to add washi tape, and I really don't have a lot of purple washi tape. But I'm gonna use this one, which has like a little bit of purple on the border. And I am telling y'all, this is something I look forward to like every single day, no matter how stressed I am. I'm like stressed if it isn't decorated. Like I feel like it kind of, I don't know, it helps to like calm me, I think, to not only like take the time to like decorate a little with stickers, but it just makes me really happy when I look at it, and like that makes me a little more calm. So I just added the washi tape, and then I need to go in and add purple themed stickers, but I just love it. And I encourage you, if you are also a paper person, encourage you to start using your stickers. I feel like I am someone who like has all the special pins, stickers, washi tape, and always am like saving it for something, but it's been really fun to like finally start using the stickers. Like how cute are these little purple rollerblades? I love it. Just made myself a cup of green tea. I am seriously dragging today. I am so tired. I just feel like recovering from this race, and even just the week like leading up to the race. And this week we've just been really like, we've been going hard. We both have just very busy work schedules right now. And I know I have said that, so I don't need to keep repeating myself. I know I'm not the only one with a lot of work to do, but I'm just so tired today. So it's like 2 o'clock right now, and I obviously am not in our apartment. I'm actually house sitting and dog sitting for my brother and his wife, which is funny because we also hung out with them last night, which was so fun. But yeah, they're gone for the weekend, so we are staying here. I drove over here. They live kind of on like the other side of town. Then I'm gonna go back and pick up Dom after I've worked for probably like a couple hours. We're gonna pick up dinner, get takeout, and watch Love is Blind, and I already can't wait. I have been like looking forward to that all day. I'm like, we have got a treat waiting for us, so we just need to keep working hard for the next few hours, and then I don't know if we'll get pizza or who knows, but I'm just excited to like turn my brain completely off. And I will be working tomorrow, but yeah, we just have a lot of things to do. So tomorrow is definitely going to be a productive day as well. And then Sunday will be hopefully all rest. So there are some things on my to-do list that I am pushing to do tomorrow instead, like stuff for clients. I'm like, I wanted it done by Monday, but if I'm working tomorrow anyways, I can just like get it done. And I don't know if I have updated y'all that much on here. I know I have it on Instagram, but I am currently working full-time for a startup that I started as freelance. I love them. Literally since I started freelancing for them, I was telling Dom like my ideal situation would be to go work for them full-time. They're a startup, very small team, a lot of contractors. So I'm technically full-time with them right now. They know I have other clients, and they understand that I need other clients because they can't pay me like a full salary right now. So I'm basically juggling like full-time work, my freelance work, and still doing content. I feel like I've definitely like pumped the brakes a little bit on my content, at least over on Instagram, and I'm trying to put my focus into YouTube since I'm enjoying it the most. But yeah, that's why I'm just like so stressed, and I feel like I have a lot to do, and I know I have a lot to do. I also know this season won't be forever. Like I'm not gonna be working 9 million jobs for forever. So I'm totally fine with it for this season. But yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a blessing. I have been wanting a full-time job for a minute and to kind of like move out of freelance. I'll probably always freelance because there are some clients that I really love, but right now I just have like a very full plate with a lot of clients. So yeah, it's just a lot, but I feel like I talk a lot about how I am like stressed or like have a lot of work to do, and I haven't really explained like why. So yeah, that's why. So with that being said, I'm hoping this green tea brings me back to life. I'm gonna crank out some work for the next bit, and yeah, then we'll probably check back in for a very cozy evening. Just the kind of night we both needed. So we've got our Chipotle and we are turning on Love is Blind. We are so ready. I love Love is Blind. My sister, like a couple years ago, I was just talking about how I wanted to watch like a reality TV show where I didn't, like I could just turn my brain off, and she was like, oh, you should try Love is Blind. So since then we have watched almost all the seasons and just love it so much. So if you're watching, let me know your thoughts down below of what you think of this current season. But yeah, we're so excited for these episodes. I feel like it starts to get juicy once they like bring back all of the other people from the pod. So it's gonna be fun, but we're just gonna enjoy our Chipotle and have a very low-key evening. Very successful Saturday so far. We saw signs for like a little Lego store, like these people essentially resell Legos in their garage. It was really cool. It was really well organized. So we popped by that this morning and just took a look around. Didn't get anything. We haven't had space for Legos in our apartment for a while, so I'm really excited when we move. There's a couple sets that I have that I haven't been able to build, and y'all, if you like Legos when you were little, can confirm it is very fun as an adult. However, it is a very expensive hobby, but I just feel like it's a very fun, like, brain off, don't need a screen activity. So anyways, did that this morning, then swung by Buffalo Exchange and am shocked and very happy to report that we made a little over $100 from selling our stuff. I feel like that's one of those things you like bring and it's like slightly insulting when you're like, they didn't take anything that I had. Like, was it really that ugly? But they actually took most of what we had. So that was very good. And we'll probably run by a different location of Buffalo Exchange, maybe tomorrow after church, just to see if they'll take like any of the stuff that this location didn't take, because I have noticed that they all kind of take different things. So yeah, a very successful morning, and I've got my to-do list today and have a lot to do, but there are a few like main things that I really want to get done. Some is like work for clients that I'll do that I just didn't have a chance to do yesterday but want done by Monday. Then I need to shoot and edit and submit some sponsored content that I also needed to get done yesterday and didn't get around to getting that done. So that is high up on my list. I want to try and be better about like planning my social posts ahead of time. I just feel like I really don't have capacity during the week to edit anything. I definitely am not that creative during the week anymore. So just try and use my times on the weekend to plan out everything that I have, especially like not running currently, just trying to get a little more creative versus like not posting anything at all. So that's on my list. And then a huge thing that I think I'm gonna try and knock out now is getting our flights to Europe. We're going to London and Paris this summer, and really am hoping to get all of them through points. We've booked like flights with points fairly often in the US, but have never done anything where we like transfer the points to a specific airline and then get them with those points. So this will be my first time doing that. So I'm a little nervous. It's going to take a little while. I also want to, check around all of the other bigger airports and see if like our points will stretch farther, like at like DFW, or even, I don't think San Antonio is that much bigger than Austin, but probably DFW or Houston even, since those are way bigger airports than what Austin has. We'll just see kind of what the points situation looks like for that. So yeah, that is probably like top of my list. I'm gonna see what my brother and sister-in-law have for lunch. I feel like they really don't have that many groceries here, but I'm gonna try and pull something together for lunch and just get to work. I'm like stressed. Okay. Okay, this is nice. So I think we're going to do British Airways because we have enough to get from Austin to London and then also enough from Paris to Austin. And it would obviously just be so much easier if we're not like having to drive to Dallas. But it says on British Airways right now that there's a 20% bonus. So that's nice. I don't really know what that means, but oh yeah, you get a 20% bonus points when you transfer points. I mean, that's amazing. Okay. I don't know why. This is so nerve-wracking. I think because I've never done it and I'm just so nervous I'm going to like mess it up and then I'm not going to have the points on an airline I'm going to use. But we're using points from two different credit cards, and the first credit card we've had it for a very long time. It's like been our go-to for getting points for travel. It's the Chase Sapphire, and then we just got one at the start of this year intentionally to be able to use points to book this trip. So I just opened another one that had like a good kind of sign up bonus and did a lot of research. And obviously, like, don't get a credit card if you can't trust yourself with a credit card and be responsible with it. But I think credit cards are great for racking up points and helping make travel more affordable. Like, honestly, we've been able to travel a lot more because we've started utilizing points. So the second one that I got was the Capital One Venture. So yeah, both great cards. And like I said, this is my first time kind of like transferring them and everything. But I have heard, especially for like international flights, that it's better to transfer them instead of just booking them all in the portal, because if you have an issue with your flight, like the airline can't help you if you didn't buy it through the airline. So that's why I'm transferring them. But okay, let's see how this goes.
Press 2 now if you're calling about issues with a flight, such as flight status or loss.
I hate how it is so hard to get in contact with some airlines. Like a lot of them just like takes forever to talk to them on the phone because they just have a bunch of like automated stuff, or you can't find the phone, but whatever. So I still haven't gotten the tickets. Everything like transferred over and the points are showing in like my portal, but then when I go to buy the tickets, it's saying I don't have enough points, but I know I have enough points. So I tried like calling and just like couldn't get through to anyone. So I'm gonna wait until Monday, I think, and maybe like the little extra time and will then like show up in my account, because I wonder if they're like there but it hasn't registered, just because I did see that it sometimes takes a while for them to like actually hit your account, even though I see them in my account. So yeah, I'm hoping that they like show up on Monday or they register on Monday, because I don't know if this is just a ploy that airlines use, but it literally shows like 2 seats left on the flight that I want to get to London. And I'm like, what if they're booked? But it also might be one of those like marketing tactics to get you to buy the ticket. So I don't know. But that was a little bit of a win, a little bit more of a loss, because I really did want to get that done. I did want to start planning the itinerary a little, but I'm going to be honest, I just do not have it in me. I'm like already starting to hit a wall and need to keep moving. So I did go ahead and plan out my 2 posts for this week. So I feel good about that. And I think I'm like not in the filming mood, but I know I just need to like start filming and then it'll be more fun. So I think I'm going to go ahead and film my sponsored post and edit and submit that, because that is one of the biggest like time sensitive things that I have on this list. Like the flights, obviously, like, you know, we're leaving in June. I would like to go ahead and have those, but it's not like I like have a deadline. So trying to focus a little bit more on the things that I like absolutely need to get done. And I am calling it quits. I shot the content, as y'all saw, and honestly going outside like really woke me up, and just like moving my body, getting some sunlight, going on a short little run. I am good to go on just like short runs right now. Nothing too crazy. Obviously I'm working with my PT. I'm filming multiple vlogs right now and I can't remember like what I'm saying in each vlog, so I'm so sorry, but I'm just repeating myself a million times in this video. I did not finish everything that I wanted to, and that is totally okay. Dom will get off work in a couple hours, and I just feel like I deserve to chill until I go and pick him up. Going to just read for a little bit, even before, if I do end up going over there, would have just liked to read, because I have not been reading much at all the past few weeks, just because I haven't really had time to. And so the most reading that I've done was literally on the flight to Orlando and back from Orlando. And I'm like, I'm not okay with that. Like, reading is one of my favorite things. So I want to make sure I'm reading more. And I just got a notification that a couple books that I was waiting to be available from our library on Libby are available. So I am starting I think I'm on the 3rd book of the Naturals series. The 2nd or 3rd? I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd. I love that series, and I'm so excited that this book became available because I like flew through the first 2, and so I feel like I could just use like a really easy book to get immersed in, and that'll help me like de-stress as well. So I think I'm just gonna chill on the couch for a little bit and read my book. Vlogging grind, and then I just totally fell off. We had such a busy Sunday. I was really hoping it would be very like restful and relaxing, and we ended up just getting a lot of things done that we needed to get done, so that's good. And then just kind of launch back into the week. So now it is Tuesday, and I know I don't have capacity to keep vlogging this week, but hopefully y'all enjoyed seeing this vlog. I really don't I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you think, because I feel like overall, I know that I just have a very like normal life, and I love my life. I have so intentionally worked hard to build a life that I love and just like get excited to live and experience every single day. But sometimes I'm like, there's really not that much going on that like makes an entertaining vlog, because it's all just so like ordinary. So I don't know. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if you would like to see more like kind of like work week in my life vlogs. I feel like something like that could be interesting too. I enjoy watching those from other people. Obviously I don't work like corporate or go into an office, but I am working a 9 to 5 and like balancing it with spending time on my hobbies, working out, spending time with my husband, my friends, all that stuff. So yeah, just let me know what you thought of this vlog and if you enjoyed it. But I thought we would wrap it up by just opening some mail that I got together. For the most part, I really don't get too much PR. I feel like I really don't say yes to getting a lot of PR. I just think it can end up being very wasteful, and we just don't have space in the apartment, and so it's all just like, sometimes it can be just like a little stressful with all the packaging and whatnot. But I am always so grateful whenever brands reach out to me, especially ones that I'm already actively using. So Kiehl's reached out to me, which I've used their skincare before and loved, and I was starting to open it, and then I realized that it like might be something really cool, so I thought I would wait to open it with you guys. Maybe not. I'm like, this is gonna be cool. Rips it off. I thought it was supposed to kind of come off like, oh, there we go, there we go. I think it's a new cleanser. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I can't wait to try this. I'm also really trying this year to be more intentional about, I love skincare, and I'm just trying to be more intentional about not just buying a bunch of skincare products. And I've gotten some PR recently from brands that I use, and so I've been like logging when I open a new product and just like seeing how long I'm using it for. It's actually been pretty interesting, and I realized that in the past I have way overspent on skincare, so it's been really fun to log in. And then one more package is from Ultima electrolytes, which is so funny, I literally just ran out of their like raspberry this morning, so this also came at a perfect timing. And honestly, electrolytes are expensive, and so I am always happy to receive electrolytes from brands. There really aren't any like electrolyte brands that I don't like. Like, I enjoy most of them, so really it's just like whoever I'm in the habit of buying from, I buy them from. But I've been using Ultima, I've been using Hydrify, I used to use Noon for a long time and just like got tired of waiting for it to dissolve. But yeah, most electrolytes that I feel like that are out there are pretty good. I think this is just like a variety pack, which, oh my gosh, which is so nice. Aw. They also sent a water bottle, which one water bottle I use, I've been using for like 5 years, and the other I got sent from a brand. So I'm always happy to receive water bottles. Ooh, and then, so this is the one that I ran out of this morning, this like little pack of the raspberry. So they sent it in grape, which is so nice. I've actually never tried their grape. Ooh, and they also sent lemonade. That sounds so good. Yum. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I feel like I've been pretty heads down with work. And then also, I obviously hinted at moving, so our apartment is starting to be a absolute disaster zone because it's so small. There's just like nowhere to have the boxes, so it's pretty stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Not even like the packing or the moving part, but just like still being here and feeling like so cramped. I feel like it's like giving me a little bit of anxiety, but I think we move in like 2 weeks, so I'm so excited about that. I think the next like real-time vlog that I have will be some type of moving vlog, which is so exciting. I'm not entirely sure when this vlog is going to go up, but hopefully before the move, and whenever it's up, we likely will be about to move or will just have moved. So that's so exciting. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see any type of like moving and unpacking, organizing vlogs. I'm so excited for more space. But yeah, thank you so much for being here and just for watching. If you made it this far, like I said, I would love it to hear your feedback on just kind of these more like normal, productive, mundane days in my life. I know I really love these type of vlogs because for the most part, most of us are leading lives exactly like this that are full of like work and just finding time for things when we can. So yeah, would love any feedback that you have. And I am just so grateful you are here. I'm so grateful you were part of this little community that we've been forming on YouTube. I really am just loving YouTube so much. And yeah, I just really appreciate you being here. So I'm gonna get back to work and I'll see you next time.